Welcome to Digital Champions TV, where we speak with the top leaders in advertising and marketing. I'm Greg Kirkham, and today I'm speaking with Tarah Neibaur, CEO of Integrated Marketing Communications VI LLC, based in St. Thomas, U.S., Virgin Islands. Thanks for visiting with me today, Tarah.
Well, thank you, Greg. I certainly appreciate you having me on the show today.
So tell us a little bit about Integrated Marketing Communications VI. Where did you get your start?
Well, my background, of course, is in marketing. I've been doing this for quite some time, and I've lived in St. Thomas in the U.S. Virgin Islands for about 17 years, and recognized that there are several nonprofit organizations, there are small businesses here in the Caribbean, as well as some economic development corporations that really needed fractional CMO services, also, of course, in the US, but primarily the Caribbean. And just recognizing that some of these organizations couldn't afford or, didn't require a full-time marketing manager, left this opportunity for fractional CMO services. So my journey really began with reaching out to my professional network and tapping into other marketing professionals I know here in the Caribbean to develop a comprehensive digital marketing agency where we could tap into everybody's skill sets here and be able to fill in the gap and help businesses here locally.
Wow. So it sounds like you've really been able to step into a role that many of the businesses haven't been able to fill, or that you're filling in a way that's unique for them, to be able to get them further out there.
Yeah, I mean, the idea here in the Virgin Islands, it's something that's more unique, let's say, than in the mainland. Digital marketing is a little bit different in that, our mission here and a lot of the companies that are based here in the Virgin Islands is to attract people, stateside visitors or tourists internationally, to come. And when we think about destination marketing, certainly it's going to be a lot different. People's budgets here, of course, are seasonal, but the majority of our GDP is heavily focused around those tourism dollars. So from a digital marketing and advertising perspective, we have to be really strategic with how we spend that money. And we have some tips and tricks, let's say strategies that are, in close alignment with what the U.S. Virgin Islands Department of Tourism is doing in terms of reaching those individuals.
Wow. So you are really filling in that niche. You're really helping those businesses get broad exposure. So if somebody's considering, say, hiring somebody internally versus hiring you guys, what are some of the key differentiators that they should decide between?
Well, certainly it being more cost effective, right? Bringing on a full-time marketing manager, it can be very costly for companies, especially for some of the smaller organizations and nonprofits, like I had mentioned. So having a fractional CMO at the ready, provides this high-level strategic guidance for these companies that are seeking, direction and understanding of how to use the marketing dollars that they have, how to reach tourists and locals when applicable, but really at a fraction of the cost. So I think having the flexibility is another important piece, being able to offer some scalable solutions. So instead of companies bringing on, a content manager or a social media manager or email marketing or an overall SEO web developer, they can rely on agencies like myself and others here on island to fill in those gaps, again, at a fraction of the cost. So more flexible, quicker turnaround time on design requests, service requests. And we just bring a lot of expertise and experience to the role. I mean, myself personally, I have, over 20 years of experience in the marketing profession performing this discipline, but other people that are also involved in the agency as independent contractors also bring a plethora of experience to the table around fundraising, also dealing with the Economic Development Corporation. So we have a pretty robust knowledge, and we don't just bring that to the table and help businesses here in the Caribbean.
Wow. Well, thanks for coming on the show, Tarah. To connect with Integrated Marketing Communications VI and Tarah Neibaur, visit digitalchampionstv.com.